Do you know what I find insane? Everybody keeps asking me what I think about the drizzle drizzle movement. I'm all for it. I literally talk about men's mental health all the time. I'm always on men's side. So of course I'm going to ride for this fucking movement. And here's another thing. Whenever that soft guy merch comes out or whatever, I'm going to buy about 10 of those outfits and pass them to my followers or whatever so they can wear it, send me pictures, and then I'll post it all over my stuff. Anything that has to do with black men rising to the top, I support it. You women that are getting upset at this soft guy era drizzle drizzle, what are you mad about? Y'all had your fun with I Hate Men movement, the Me Too movement, sprinkle sprinkle and all this stuff. And that sprinkle sprinkle lady, that hyena lady or whatever that talks like this, she literally encourages you guys to take men's money. The soft guy movement is just about men getting treated right, getting loved and cherished as well. If you get mad at that, something's wrong with your head. Larga de aquí. If you're mad at it, pow, pow, pow. That's how soft guy.
A lot of women are going to hate me for saying this, but I'm just going to go ahead and say it. When it comes to relationships, men are the prize. Yeah, I said it. Men are the prize. Men are the providers. Men are the protectors. Men are the stability. Men are the reason we're able to carry life into this world in the first place. Men keep us grounded and are able to build us up, us very emotional and sometimes illogical thinkers, into the woman God has called us to be. Unfortunately, so many of our men have been incarcerated and so many of our men come from toxic households. Therefore, it's up to you to do your honest part to make sure that the man that you're interested in is actually a good man and doesn't just look good. A good man is a prize to the world because where would we honestly be without our men? A good man is a prize to a single woman struggling with 4 kids on her own. A good man is a prize to a woman who didn't grow up with a father to know what love really is. Call me a pick me, at least I'm getting picked.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm starting to feel like the man is really the prize. I don't know why.
Hey, girl, no.
We have to wait on the man for everything. We have to wait on the man. We can date whoever we want, but we can't marry who we want. The ones that you really want, they don't want you.
What?
The ones that you really want,
Who are you speaking for?
it's the truth. Most women here, they're dating a lot of guys. Yeah, but they have that one guy that they want who don't want them. They're dating all these other guys on the side because they're trying to distract themselves. So they are not catching so much feeling for the main guy that they really want. But realistically speaking, they want that one guy who was taking forever to claim them.
Men are the prize because they have standards. When it comes to dating, they are very active in ensuring that women face the consequences of behaviors they do not agree with. Meanwhile, women are very skilled at giving grace, making excuses for bad behavior, forgiveness, hoping for the best with no justifiable reason. AKA, we suck at making sure men face the consequences for their actions. The truth is, when it comes to dating women, men can pretty much do what they want. Women, we forgive disrespect, we forgive ghosting, we forgive cheating, we forgive multiple baby mothers, we forgive not looking after your kids. We're a lot more likely to forgive abuse. And I hate to say it, but I just want us to be more like men. Now, I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but you tell me how many men you know that have been publicly cheated on by their woman and have actively forgiven her and made excuses for her and even go as far as to blame the man she cheated on. Oh, wait. You tell me how many men who continue to be in a relationship with a woman who had a side baby on them. Because you might not even be able to tell me one. Show me where women have held men accountable for their lack of virtue, for their sleeping around. Show me a woman that said, I'm not dating you because you are not marriage material, you are not partner material because you can't keep your legs closed. I could wait until my battery dies. Now, I'm not here to judge anyone because I have been guilty in the past of accepting less than treatment for a man. However, what I would like us now to do, ladies, is stand up. Because if you notice, the behavior of men as time goes on is getting worse and worse and worse when it comes to dating. And that is because they do not face any repercussions for their actions. And this is why they hate marriage and child support so much. Because these are the only institutions that can hold them accountable. So ladies, today, I'm going to need you to get it together when it comes to that man who is playing in your face. You know who I'm talking about. Having respect for yourself and lower tolerance when it comes to men is such an underrated cheat code that a lot of women do not utilize. Women who are in successful, happy relationship have boundaries. Their men are fully aware that if they play around, there will be consequences for their actions. Excuse my language, but they know that if they fuck around, they're gonna find out. And if you don't know how to be one of those women, that's fine. I had to learn recently too. Let me tell you how. Stop letting shit slide. Anything that he does to you that he would not accept if you did to him, act accordingly. The only thing negative that comes from cutting a man off who is doing you wrong, unless you're financially dependent on him, is sadness. You will live unless your safety is in danger, and I know for some women that is an option. I'm not talking to you ladies. You have my deepest sympathies, and I'm sending you all my love and strength. Sis, you have got this. We are rooting for you. But to the ladies where your safety is not in danger, you'll be all right. Take that sadness, turn it into a lesson, learn what you need to learn from it, and apply it to the next guy that you date. Because what was it Gucci Mane said? Miss one, next 15, one coming. That's men. Especially if you fly. So get fly, ladies. I always recommend getting fly. And I don't talk about societal fly. I'm talking about the best version of you. All of that to say, stop letting these men ice skate. It's not making them better, it's making them worse. And who it's making them worse for is the next generation. That is our younger sisters. That is our younger cousins, our friends, our daughters, our granddaughters. Women, let's tighten up. Now, like I always say, there's always an exception to the rule. The best results, assume it's not you. Mwah.
I had an older lady tell me a real man is not going to be ruled by a woman. Don't go down the path of expressing criticism, disapproval, and an ultimate lack of acceptance for your husband because it may cause rebellion. She's telling the truth. A real man is not going to allow himself to be a pushover to the woman he has chosen. Men with their sense of manhood and integrity and dignity intact have this innate desire and need to not be subdued and walked over. A real man is not going to be ruled by his wife. It insults his sense of manhood. Women who have succeeded in breaking their husbands such that their husbands allow their wives to rule over them, those are ultimately men who they find themselves no longer attracted to.
You date somebody, I think they the prize.
No, I mean, the man is always the prize. Remember that. They try to say happy wife, happy life. A happy man is God's plan. So, and for all the brothers that's watching this, you got to always make sure you go where you celebrate it, not tolerate it, right? But in order to go where you celebrate it, not tolerate it, you got to celebrate yourself, right? How you think creates how you feel becomes an emotion, that emotion becomes a vibration, that vibration becomes a magnet that attracts things to you. So what you put out is going to come back to you. So once you on that vibration of celebrating yourself, the bitches that's going to tolerate you are going to run from you. Because you're not going to attract them, you're going to repel them.
If you ask a woman what she going to bring to the table, she going to say, I am the table and the chairs. If you ask a woman on a scale of 1 to 10, how pretty are you? She's going to say a 10. So many women believe that they are God's gift to mankind. And when you have a conversation with them, you are trying to figure out how they came up with that so many people are laying at their feet and are fighting over them and want to be with them. Like, where did you get that mindset from? What about the fact that you don't cook, you don't clean, you're not kind, you don't want to get on a man's page, you don't need no man, nobody can't tell you what to do, nobody can't out-talk you, you gotta have the last word. Like, what about that says you're ready for a man? The kitty is not enough. Being a woman is not enough. And then you have the nerve to be like, oh, well, you know, if you don't got your car, if you're not driving that, if you don't got this amount of money in the bank, you have all of these requirements. And when the mirror is turned on you, you get stage fright. You shook. You're like, oh, well, I'm a woman. Don't ask me that.
A man who loves his PlayStation is a prize. Let me tell you why. Firstly, we're not talking about someone who is sitting at home being a bum all day and just wants to play PlayStation. No, we're talking about a grown-ass man who is responsible, who works hard, who is disciplined, who comes home on a Friday night, takes out his PlayStation, and uses it to de-stress and unwind from a long week of hard work. Besides the fact that it enhances their problem-solving skills, their attention and focus, increases their sense of accomplishment, their reflexes. Guys, Men who play PlayStation have crazy reflexes. I can't tell you the amount of times when my partner and I have been driving on the road and something crazy almost happened, and then he makes this half a second decision where you're like, what just happened? Where you're like, if this were me, this accident would have happened. But besides all of that, it's also the fact that he's not going clubbing, he's not partying, he's not drinking, he's not making irrational decisions that happen when people are drunk, and he's not overspending on stupid things like alcohol. This man is at home with his girl and his kids, and everybody's there watching him play PlayStation and playing PlayStation with him, and it's FIFA, and guys, and he has other friends who are also PlayStation niggas. And they get together and it's a sausage party. It's a FIFA sausage party. Guys, no, you can't convince me that a man who plays PlayStation is not a prize. A man's PlayStation actually got stolen a while back, and like, I'm really considering replacing it for him and getting him one. Only after he lobolas me though, because ain't nobody gonna be getting a PlayStation. What the hell?
They say, us men are the prize. What makes you the prize? Because you call the shots. That's why you the prize. Because without you, ain't no children. That's why you the prize. Because you can be hypergamous too. Because we get the last laugh. That's why we the prize. But we gotta act like we the prize. We gotta be in action to be more of the bigger prize. Because we can't say we the prize and we ain't doing shit. My job is to motivate you guys and inspire you guys so y'all can do better. Not just get chicks. We gonna get chicks. Trust me. I got plenty videos about getting chicks. But most importantly, we gotta get success. One of the greatest feelings in the world, dog, is when you on your way to success and a chick did you wrong and she see you 2, 3, 4, 5 years later and you cold, G.
Why they are not the prize. And pay attention. The whole prize thing is about what's valuable in your life. The value of someone in your life. But I'm going to explain how women can be the prize. For example, as a woman, the way they mate with men is they look for the best person they can find. Sometimes they even monkey branch. A woman could be with a guy right now and find someone better and just boom, and she's gone. A prize does not act like that. That's not how a pricey person, someone that has value, that's not how you act. Especially if you're in a relationship with a good dude and he's richer and boom, and you monkey branch, you are not the prize. If a woman does that, you're not the prize. But a woman can also be the prize. If you find a woman as a man that accepts you for who you are, accepts you when you broke, accepts you when you ain't got nothing, she stuck by you, stay with you throughout the thick and thin, that's a prize too. That's a prize. If you find I usually tell people, when you find a woman that understands you, listens to you, makes your life easier, pay attention to you, understands your feelings, stays with you even when you ain't got nothing, that woman is a prize in your life. Also, as a woman, listen, if you find a guy, because sometimes people say you never know a man's true character until he has money. And you never know a woman's true character until the husband is broke. If you find a man that takes care of you when he has money, you are his priority. He's always eager to come home to you. He's always eager to want to see you. He's always eager to get you what you need. Maybe when you don't have it, he still find a way to get you what you need. That man is a prize in your life. These are people that you cannot replace. A prize is something that that's valuable to your life, that you cannot replace. Like, for example, when I'm dating people, I put my all into it because it's not because I'm foolish. I put my heart into it because when I date people, I date with purpose. I date people to get something good out of it. I'm not dating you because you got vagina. There's so many women with vaginas. There's so many women with coochie. That's not why I'm dating you. If I just want to get a coochie, I could fly somewhere, look for something, or go to the bar. There are a lot of women with coochie everywhere. But when I want to get in a relationship, I date with purpose. But what I've got to understand about so many women, why they're not a prize, this so-called modern woman, is they don't value purpose. They value the short-term pleasure. They value that, oh yeah, give me this, give me that, buy me that, cash at me, this, that. They don't value a man with purpose. They see you as boring. They see you as lame. They think you don't have options. Or they think you can find something better. These women I mentioned are not the price. These are waste of time. Because I was the price in their life. They just didn't realize it. Because I was dating them with purpose. I was trying to make sure they're good. But they're overlooking that. Because, oh yeah, he's too stable. He has a good job. He's this, he's that. I don't want it. I need toxicity. These toxic women, not the prize. But there's a different section of women that are the price to your life. If you are a good man, then you are both the price. Because you are valuable to her and she's valuable to you. If you're valuable to a woman's life and she's there when you don't have nothing and she's there when you got something and you take care of her when you got that money. And when you don't have the money, you're always showing that you still care. You both are the prize. The reason why men are the prize in this modern society is the way women mate. That's what I said earlier. That's why I insisted back in those old days. Oh, the women are these women are valuable to their husband's life. But nowadays it is flipped. Now most of these women are not prized anymore. They're just a bunch of wasted time. That's why the modern dating has changed. That's why the dating landscape has changed. Because these women, oh, you don't have money, you're not 6 foot tall, boom, she gone. Oh, your hair is not nice, boom, she gone. Oh, you're not muscular enough, boom, she gone. These are not a prize woman. These are not valuable women. These are waste of time. A woman that can decide what she wants with you, not valuable. These are waste of time. So, according to what you heard this other woman say, they have their own points. Y'all can make whatever you want, with the whole opinion, give your opinion about it. But my opinion about it is, for a woman to be a prize, you have to show how valuable you can be to that man's life. And if you have a man that is valuable to your life, you better keep that man too. That's my opinion about it. I feel both people can both be the prize. It's just the modern woman has ruined the game. They keep, oh yeah, feminism and this and that, and they're fucking up the game. There are good men out there that are prized. For you to be prized as a man, you have to work on yourself to be that prize. You have to get to a certain level in life for you to be that prize. And when you get to that level, you need to find a woman that's valuable too, which can be the prize too. Don't just fuck prostitutes and a bunch of strippers. No. Look for somebody that's valuable to your life too. That's why my conclusion is they both can be the prize, but the modern woman are currently not the prize. Anyway, guy,